So Canifis is one of the best places to get marks of grace in old school RuneScape. It is right up there with Ardoin. So in today's video, we're going to test how much XP an hour you will get doing the Canifis Agility Rooftop course. So stay tuned. So I actually am on my new Iron Man and I'm at 50 agility, which is technically higher than the requirement for this course. You need to be 40 agility for this course. We're also going to be doing a Falador Rooftops video right after this one. But I wanted to make sure I do this course while I'm at least semi-close to the actual agility level you need. Again, we're 10 levels above, but most people do this until like 60 to get their marks of grace so that they can get their full graceful, because again, this is one of the best courses for graceful besides Ardoin. We're going to go ahead and test that out. Currently, what I found on the wiki is obviously you need 40 agility for this course, but it also says you get 16 to 18 marks of grace an hour, which is pretty insane. It also said if you do everything perfect, 19.7k agility XP an hour is possible. So who knows if is possible means like you're legitimately tick perfect, or if there's a little bit of leeway in there. Some of these things when the wiki says it's possible, normally it's like there's a little bit of leeway and the normal player will be able to get that. I'm not going to be tick perfect, so you're just going to see kind of what a casual player can expect to get for the Canifis Rooftops and agility. I'm also going to show you how many marks of grace I get as well. So we're going to go ahead and reset my XP per hour. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up on the screen here. As you can see, it is reset. Again, we are 50 agility and we are going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to run up here real quick, get right next to it. All right, so we have an hour on the clock. We have 50 agility. We're going to see how many marks of grace we get per hour. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I will be back here in an hour to show you guys how much XP and how many marks of grace that we got. All right, we are on our last lap at 40 seconds left, and we were able to snag another marks of grace. That's what I'm talking about. That'll be 18 marks of grace. This, I'm pretty sure, will be our last lap. We did really well, but we had a few problems. I said it was going to be our last lap. I didn't even think I might fail there. I did keep a fail counter down here at the bottom. As you can see, we failed 7 times, which is tragic. That slowed our XP down just a smidge. And again, we have 10 seconds left, so this is actually just going to be the end here. It actually kind of works out perfect to where it basically ends right where we need it to. So we are going to end in 3. There's the XP drop. Overall, we actually didn't do too bad. Like I said, the XP isn't as much as the wiki said we were going to get, obviously, because we're not tick perfect, but also we fell 7 times. One of those times, it was like a 10-minute period. I fell like 4 or 5 times. So I was like, oh, this is going to go terrible. But actually, you know, it continued to do not too bad. So we ended up with 18 marks of grace, and the XP per hour that we got was 18.7k agility XP per hour. Now, if you remember, the wiki said if you're tick perfect, didn't fail, yada yada, you get 19.7k XP an hour. The other thing is that since we fell 7 times, that's about in the middle of the course. So we could have gotten another 3.5 laps in, which I would have finished the 4th lap, which would have been, you know, an extra like 1k-ish XP, maybe a little more. So that would have been right on track with that 19.7k XP that the wiki said we were going to get. The wiki also said that we'd get between 16 and 18 marks of grace. We did get lucky enough that that very last lap, a marks of grace did spawn, so we were able to get 18. So again, overall, this is like one of the second best courses to get marks of grace in old school RuneScape. So I highly recommend, if you need your graceful outfit, to stick around here and do your Canifis agility, because you will get the most marks of grace, and it makes sense. Now, for me personally, not a giant fan of agility unless I am doing either 1, Ardoin, because that course is super chill, or 2, Sepulcher, because it's very engaging and you get rewards from it. So I tend to actually hop and go to Falador, which will be my next actual XP rates video if you guys are interested in checking that out. But yeah, we're going to be hopping over to the Falador course, but if you need marks of grace, definitely do Canifis. Also, 19k an hour isn't too bad. I mean, again, we got 18.7k an hour, but expect a little bit lower. Again, I am level now 52 agility. I would start it at level 50. If you're lower at 40, expect to fail a little bit more, and that XP per hour is going to come down a little bit more. And because of that, also expect your marks of grace per hour to also go down a little bit more as well. So overall, not too bad. The wiki was actually pretty accurate for the most part. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a like for the algorithm. If you guys are interested in supporting me, make sure you click the join button down below. That is where channel memberships are, and you will be able to get all of my videos as soon as they come out and as soon as I upload them. Otherwise, they are scheduled a day, 2 days, up to like a month in advance. I'm not that far ahead yet, but you'll be able to get my videos right away. And also you'll get some Discord membership stuff as well. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click the join button. I do appreciate it. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.